Whose wrench is this?
I don't know. Nobody's?
It's in a dumb spot.
What's up, you guys? We're out here in the shop today taking a look at some wheels for my old pickup. My 1986 Chevrolet K10. You ever run into an issue where you found some pretty awesome wheels that are the right bolt pattern, but they just don't quite fit because they don't have the same hub-centric hole? Yeah, I ran into that here. But I'm going to show you how I am getting past that. Okay, so I know I said hub-centric earlier, but what I'm referring to is the center hole on the wheel. I figured that was the best way of describing it. Go ahead and roast me in the comments. I know, bunga bunga, I'm a dumb guy. I get it. Got it. But, so what I am dealing with here is my 86 Chevrolet K10 is a 6-lug, which these wheels are, but it has a 3.5-inch hub diameter on it. So these wheels are originally about a tad over 3-inch on that diameter. They come off of like 88 to 98 light-duty 3/4 ton 2-wheel drive trucks. So they have close to the backspace that I want, and they have the right look that I want. But, like I said, that center hole is not large enough. So what we're going to do is go ahead and cut out the centers a little bit. I already did it on these two guys, as you can see, but I'll show you the process that I went through. Okay, so the tools that I use to accomplish this are fairly simple that most people I would think would have. Just a die grinder. I got a DeWalt cordless one, which is nice. I got a little belt sander type deal. I think most guys have MIG welders around, so that helps. Just your regular plain Jane drill, a hole saw. I went with 3 5/8 on this guy, and a bimetal hole saw. So, but yeah, that's really all I used to accomplish this. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, how do you keep that hole saw centered? Well, I'll show you how I did it. So I used the hole saw to cut out a disc out of some scrap metal, and then I just welded it to the center of the wheel. And that was my pilot. There we go. There's our pilot that we are going to weld onto the wheel. Alright, so next we're going to clean up all of our surfaces on our pilot and on our wheel here, so we have something clean to weld to. Also to deburr our pilot, not that it matters that much, but let's do it anyway. Okay, now that we have our pilot centered in here, we're going to go ahead and tack weld that on the back side, and then we'll weld it a little bit stronger on the front side of the wheel. Alright, we got our tacks on there to hold our pilot in place. Now we're going to put some heavier welds on the front side so this thing doesn't move while we're trying to cut it out. Okay, so good enough. Going anyplace. Okay, so now we're going to start cutting open our center hole. So there we have it, gang. We've opened up our hub holes. And you know what? Felt great. Really did.